I think I twisted my knee, so that's making mileage a little slow. I'm just gonna stop even using the phrase last water crossing.
No, this is the last one. But
no, don't tell me that. Other than that, I'm having a great time and we're learning all about rain.
the clock says it's 4:55
in the morning.
4:55 in the morning, yeah. Okay. We got 2 hours of sleep. We probably got 1 hour of sleep because the first hour we spent in the back of the car trying to sleep. That did not work out.
So we should probably tell people what's going on. Worked yesterday, drove up here at night from the Philly area. Traffic was terrible. What should have been a 9-hour drive was closer to 10.5 or 11.
Yeah.
So we got here around 2 a.m. and probably got 2 hours max of sleep, but I think I actually slept for like an hour and 15 minutes. And it's raining a lot, so we got that going for us. Oh, and we're doing an 18-mile figure 8 hike, but the road to the starting point is closed about 5 miles out, right?
Yep.
So we got to walk 5 miles that we weren't planning on to get to the figure 8. So that's good. I'm feeling good about that. Oh, you don't have to end it, Mike.
No.
Oh.
Just get my shit ready.
Oh, okay. So anyway, yeah, we're getting our ish together, and then we're going out there, and I promise you that somehow, some way, this will still be a fun video.
Yeah.
Even though I am really tired and it's raining.
This is what we're doing for 2 days.
Pretty much, yes.
I'm not going to stop doing this.
No. Matter of fact, they're even predicting some hail.
Okay.
What? No? You don't like that? That's what it said on the summit report yesterday. It was really warm the last couple of days, but not now.
We need to go now because we do have a river crossing and we want to be there before the afternoon.
That's true. We're doing the Black Angel Trail and we're going to rock this. Promise. You see the figure 8 shape we're going to do there? And Wild River Campground is where we got to go 5 miles to get to. And then the 18-mile hike begins.
4 in the morning. I haven't slept.
It's fine. Black Angel Trail is in the northeastern part of the White Mountains. It's kind of the little remote corner of the White Mountains, and we should be in some deep backcountry. It should be pretty badass. We'll be doing the Carter Dome. Hopefully we'll actually have something to see once we get up there, and I think it'll be fun. Just don't know how it's going to pan out.
I feel like you should put a rain jacket on.
Yeah, I'm gonna gear up. Catch you guys later, and we'll see how much we can actually get on film, because not a waterproof camera, homie.
Oh. Yeah.
Pack covers are on. You're matching gray. Nice. And I match mine. I swear I didn't do that on purpose.
I did.
I know. So here's the map. Here's the sign saying that we're 5 miles away from the beginning of our trail because the road's closed. Say goodbye to the car. Forest protection area. So, walking in. How good does that pack feel?
I'm back.
At a base weight of, what were you? What was your base weight? I know your total weight was 33 pounds.
Mount Washington, it was 60 pounds.
Yeah.
It's like 33 now.
And you cut it in half, and that includes food and water.
The mosquitoes have been effing up my fingers, man. They're like ruthless out here. They don't even care about DEET.
Oh, we haven't broken the DEET out yet.
No, but I have like 40%.
Yeah, you're 40%. They don't care about. We got some 100% we might break out. We'll see.
Kamikaze one.
Reset trip info. Reset now. Oh my god, the bugs are out. Alright, is it clocking?
Yeah.
Alright, so now the DeLorme is tracking our average miles per hour. Time stopped. Go over this thing here. All that fun stuff. We'll just leave that on for the duration of our trip. Again, it's Monday morning. Got here last night. We're off today, tomorrow. We'll be leaving tomorrow night.
Frog.
Frog. That's a big frog. That's pretty loud. Mosquitoes are tearing my hands up. Wow, that's in full stereo right there. And what was it when we left? 5 a.m., Mike? What time is it? 5:26. This is pretty awesome looking there, dude. Almost forgot that I only slept for an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, dude.
Try to keep the camera out of the rain here. Are you ready to get off the road? Almost there. I believe that would be Wild River Campground. After 5 miles of road hiking in the rain, we might finally get to begin hiking on some real trails. Wild River Trail that way. I believe that's what we're doing, my friend.
Not this part though.
It's a little tight.
It gets pretty again. So they're not maintaining this for explosives. Here we go. Why not?
Thing's beat up.
Yeah, this just increases the skill level. So they don't maintain it. Kevin. Step over the
Major washout and blow down. Whew. It's sandy.
Oh, the river. Probably gold in this.
Yeah, there probably is. We should probably just spend the rest of the trip looking for gold.
Oh, that was sun. I was like, sparkles!
Losing mine. You happy?
Fever.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of sun comes out, we start losing it. You think this is where it wants us to cut right? I don't think we have much choice.
Huh.
No. Keeps going up there.
Actually, that's a pretty easy crossing though.
Yeah. Straight up mudslide. Basically, we're just following the banks of this river. All right, we're finally at the crossing here, which means we're about at the middle of the figure eight. If we're on the right track.
We just saw people finally.
And we did see some people that were doing some
Told us to
similar.
do Rainbow Trail to Imp to something.
Figured out. But we got to cross this thing. Let's do it, sucker.
Oh,
Well,
thunder, lightning, it might storm again.
yeah, I'm loving that.
Just finally almost dried off.
Yeah. Hey, let's do it again. At least use dry quick.
Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Put the camera away in a nice plastic bag for this. Doesn't look too bad though. What you thinking? Oh, dude. Slippery. F that. Nice job though. You rocked it. Look at this guy posing. Posing for the iPhone. Posing! Dude! posing. Anyway, Sawyer squeeze, instant coffee equals. Is it time for some iced coffee or what? All right, let's do this. We've seen the squeeze before. And we don't have cooking. We don't have any cooking pots, stove, anything. This is all a no-cook trip. So we got like trail mix, beef jerky, some tuna packets, and no ability to heat water for coffee. So we will be mixing it with cold water. Iced coffee. Coffee's $1, Mike. All right. Iced coffee is served. Bang. Charge $1 for that. $1.
Bang, bang.
Mike, I want $1. Boom. That was a good break. I think it's time to keep moving. What do you think? I think the answer is yes, because you look like you're ready to move. You look like a dude is... Oh, you have a knife. All right. All right. Didn't even notice the knife. Thought you were just practicing your ninja punching skills.
Yeah. Never know when you have to fight a bear with a knife.
Right.
I'd rather use the Glock, but, you know.
Do what you gotta do, Mike. I think the trail goes this way.
Yep.
Still on the Wild River. Hoping it doesn't, I don't want to jinx it, Mike.
It's beautiful.
You alright?
Yeah, it's fucking gorgeous.
Alright, why you...
Caffeine is great.
Oh, caffeine's kicking in?
Yeah.
Alright, settle down.
Woo! Hey, look.
Yeah?
It's a long Kevin.
Kevin Bark?
Kevin Bark.
It's a long story. Actually, if you watch our New Hampshire White Mountains 5 days on presidential range, I think we talk about Kevin in that we met on the trail. Wow, that and the knife is a good look, Mike.
It's my ninja costume.
Well, I wouldn't even call it a costume. I'd say uniform, like legit. All right. Is it?
Oh, this is pretty badass, though.
What time is it? Ninja time check. Wham!
10:05, 10:06.
Mike on caffeine continues.
Check it out.
Trippy
Trippy mushrooms all the way.
I did say caffeine. Double.
Whoa.
Double
I bet you can eat
mushroom.
those.
Well, I mean, I have no doubt that you could physically pull it off. I don't know if it'd be good for you.
No, they're oyster mushrooms.
Do it, man.
I'm not that good of a survival person yet.
Oh, a bug just flew in my mouth.
I need a lot more training.
Terrible.
'Cause there's like 3,000 freaking species of freaking mushrooms or something.
Yes, I know.
I need a laptop right now
All right, keep moving.
so I can figure it out. Indians would just have some sucker try it. And if he died, then
Well, that guy...
don't eat it, you know?
You don't eat it. Oh, shit.
Watch the movie trap! Right there.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Good thing for those ninja reflexes.
Oh, mud.
$1 and I'll edit that out. No, you owe me $2. Oh, mud. Oh, all right. Well, I think Mike's out of ninja mode now. Maybe you can help explain how we kind of modified this figure 8. But it should work out better for shelter, right, Mike?
Well, it's going to be a longer trip today.
Right, but the problem was before... Oh, let me look at the map real quick.
Okay, I'll show you.
Before we were going to hit the shelter really early. So we started up... Point at where we started?
We started right here.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the shelter, and then we're going to go up Carter Dome and try to find somewhere here to stay and finish the loop
Because
tomorrow.
the shelter was just too early and we want to be deeper
somehow, through my ninja-ness,
Came down.
You decided to go this way, but I'm going this way. So we're going to go this way, stay at shelter tonight, and not have to worry about where we're going to stay, and stay on the platform, and then finish this tomorrow. So we're doing, instead of crossing over and making a figure 8, we're doing a bow tie.
Radio. So we are currently on the Black Angel for half of it, or probably 2/3 of it. Very happy that I switched to a 21-pound base pack though. 28, 29 with food and water. Although I've eaten and drank some of that off. Finally feel like I'm actually hiking. Since there's actually some grade now. Time to ditch those rain jackets or what?
Oh yeah.
This is like an Axe commercial, dude. Oh, well, yeah.
Money?
I got my arms with 100%, so we'll see what happens. That's the mud.
Not a very well maintained trail, but beautiful. Lots of mud.
Yeah, lots of beautiful mud.
Lots of running water through the trail.
Yep.
Totally secluded. It's nice out here.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're in a you're tucked in the corner of the White Mountains to begin with, and then you're on a trail running through the middle of it that isn't really marked. I mean, there's signs for it, but it's not blazed, I should say.
Yeah,
There's more bear prints and moose prints out there than there are boot prints. What I thought was boot prints for a while there is just, it's all animals. Oh, yeah. They love this trail. The animals.
Steep stuff's coming.
Rock and roll. Yeah, I know. Enjoy the flat mud while we can.
Still no contact with the outside world.
No, not since we drove in
No.
last night.
It's 11 a.m. We started at 5 a.m. Last time I sent a text was at like 2 in the morning or something saying that we were here and that barely made it through. I wonder if that even went through to Danielle.
I don't know. Yeah, man. Hoping I got water.
There is no more trail. We're officially bushwhacking.
Yeah, we're near it, but we're off it somehow. Luckily, we have the GPS. Okay, well, we did a little exploring. Saw some waterfalls we weren't supposed to see, so that's nice. And now we found the trail again. And it must be overcast above these trees because it's dark in here. Moving along. It's definitely lush and green on the Black Angel Trail.
It looks so majestical. But
it's been a while since we last filmed because
it's like Vietnam.
Well, because we've been getting dumped on. It's about 1:30 now. It's about 1:30 now, and we've been getting poured on. This is the first break we've had to get the camera out. I guess I need a waterproof camera, like I said before, but
I'm on the verge of getting a cramp in my leg.
yeah, we finally got a spot that flattened out, and the rain slowed down enough to get the camera. But this pretty steep. A little bit of a beast, I would say. The
Yeah.
I'm losing my train of thought. I was looking for the words Black Angel Trail.
It's the Black Angel of Death.
I knew there was a reason for that name, remember?
It's horrible.
Anyway, we're hiking on here. It's very rainy, but it is a cool trail at the same time. I can understand why the trip planner said to go down it. I can understand that, but at least tomorrow we get to go down on the way somewhere.
We'll figure it out.
Figure it out. Anyway, it's probably going to start pouring again, so we'll put this thing away, but That's the update for now. The rain, the weather update. And what are you doing? All right, well, we'll just turn the camera off now. Cut. Been a long time since the last check-in. Mike's down there. You actually missed the entire rest of the Black Angel Trail, which ended up being the proper name, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. The rain was just
monsoon-like.
Yeah, it was unforgiving.
Not to be exaggerating or anything.
No, it was crazy. And then the Black Angel gets pretty exposed going up to Carter Dome.
It was windy. There was 50-foot cliffs and nowhere to put feet except holding on to roots with your hands and maybe a rock if you were lucky. Pretty sure we could have died, but whatever.
Yeah, it was rough. I couldn't film anything because it was raining. And honestly, I was in survival mode. I was just like, I'm not going to bust my ass somewhere with a ledge just to get a camera shot.
I haven't had cell phone service the entire trip. I haven't been able to tell anybody we're alive or anything.
No, so that's cool. So yeah, you missed the whole top of Carter Dome. I'm sorry, but you know what? Honestly, there was no views up there. All fog. It would have been cool to show you the old fire tower up there and stuff like that, but just didn't happen. So right now we're working our way down the Rainbow Trail, which is what you're looking at here. And we are going to make it to what was originally going to be the first shelter, which, oh my God, I can't even think of the name of that shelter. Can you, Mike? No, it doesn't matter.
White Mountain National Forest Shelter?
Really? That's very flagship sounding. We have no idea. But anyway, we're going to get this shelter, which means we've done most of the miles for this trip today.
That would be 20 miles.
20 miles today?
Well, give or take 2 miles for climbing up the side of a mountain and bushwhacking because we were lost, and also being lost in the beginning of this whole thing trying to find the trail. But
we screwed up a couple times, so we had about 2 miles of dawdling.
But still, 20 miles in total.
20 miles total. It doesn't matter. We were moving 20 miles. So we're going to get down to the shelter, and then maybe we'll be able to dry out and have some more grub, and I'll keep you guys updated on how I slipped and busted myself up and almost punctured my lung. I'm being dramatic, of course, but I did land on my chest, which was fun, and I think I twisted my knee, so that's making mileage a little slow. Other than that, I'm having a great time, and we're learning all about rain. Oh. 20 miles in the Whites ain't bad though. That ain't like 20 miles in Pennsylvania.
No.
Now granted, we did 5 miles of road hike, so you can say what you will. Huh? This camera. I'm probably going to have to de-shakeify this somehow. I bet you I'm shaking all over the place.
3 words to describe the trip.
Oh, okay.
Wet, wilderness, insanity.
There you go. Mine is, I like jerky.
Stupid.
I'm out of it, dude.
Close to death?
I swear to God, though. If that thing I fell on was fresh wood instead of slightly soft, oh, that scares me. So basically, we're walking. There's a lot of soft moss around and rocks, and I slipped on one of the rocks. Felt myself, I knew I was going down, falling forward. But I said, there's soft moss, so I put my hands in front of me. Figured I'd land on my hands. But unfortunately, there was sticking out of the ground about 2 feet, 6-inch stump, and I landed on it with my chest.
Sean, I can't feel my toes. I can't feel my fingers. Look, they're white.
Well, you've always been.
Look.
No, that's rough, dude.
They have no color. I can't really feel them. And it's cold, and every time I stop, I shiver.
Yeah, it's my fault for blabbing, because every time we stop, it's really cold.
You know what?
Huh?
The good thing is, I don't have to worry about walking in puddles or anything anymore, because my feet are so wet that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And now I can walk wherever I want.
I know.
I'll walk through 2 feet of water.
I know. So we got that going for us. Once you're completely soaked, you can't get soaked anymore.
Nope.
little section. Got the little mini trees. Never see the full on really crazy mini trees. You're a giant. Tree line is different for all the, each mountain. But
have nothing on this name.
tree line typically around 4,400 feet in the whites. It's different for the peaks based on different factors and whatnot. Carter Dome, which we can't see in the fog back there, is 4,800 feet, but it's not really exposed at all. And I'm shivering like crazy.
Take a mini tree home.
Makes for great video. And getting everybody car sick. Whew.
I want hot food.
Well, we don't have a stove.
What? Dry shelter.
I was telling Mike earlier, at first when it was raining so much and we decided to do only cold food on this trip, I was like, that's ironic, that sucks. But when it was raining like that, what were we going to do? Bust the, can you imagine if we had lasagna to cook for lunch? We were really banking on and it's raining like that? Nope. So you grab some trail mix and slam it. So, two sides to every coin, I suppose. Yin yang, Mike. This is a cool area.
Gotta get this rock.
What you doing?
I gotta get a rock.
You're just obsessed with that rock?
This is a beautiful rock. It's gonna be a souvenir.
You're gonna carry that?
Yeah.
You did it.
It's perfect.
You're gonna carry that.
I'm gonna carry it.
That's insane.
Along with my other two.
Yes, you've got a collection of rocks, like 10 pounds of rocks.
Camel toe rock.
Moose toe.
Moose toe.
Jesus.
And a purple quartz. Let's go.
Alright, come on. One of these days we gotta get to the shelter.
Never.
Never? Oh, come on. Now where's the optimism?
Never.
You got that rock out? You can do this.
Get the rock out.
I put up with this. I might have to go back to doing solo hikes if your optimism doesn't improve. Ow, my knee. Oh, God. Oh my God. Oh, it looked like such a wuss on film.
I guess after all, I won't be bringing the diamond in the rough home. That rock kind of messed my hand up.
Are you upset with it now?
Yeah. And now there's vampires gonna eat me.
Yeah, you're gonna attract vampires now. Nice job, Mike.
Yeah.
Well, let's wait now, right?
Yeah. You think it's gonna stop bleeding?
It'll hopefully clot. You're the freaking nurse.
I would think it would stop eventually.
Yeah, I mean, expert opinion from you is that it'll stop, so.
I don't even know where it is.
Yeah.
My hands are so numb I can't feel it.
Yeah, that happens. So it's like painkiller.
Yeah.
Oh, your finger's bandaged up now.
Still bleeding.
I know, man. That thing just would not stop bleeding, and it still doesn't want to. But last 2 miles before the shelter,
Yeah.
and within the next mile, it should start to flatten out. Wow.
Fern Gully.
Fern Gully makes some weird noises. It's kind of cool down there, though. Yeah. All right. Towards the shelter. Well, Mike said it.
Watch this stuff around here because it looks like a bunch of grass with this rock everywhere.
All right, thanks, man. The skies are looking a little angry, so the camera might have to go away again. But getting into some different vegetation now as we get lower. Pretty cool. Again, this is the Rainbow Trail. At least I believe it is. I am starting to lose my mind, you know. But that's okay. Feels a lot better on the knees than going down the rocks. Although my right knee is still killing me. Oh. Pretty thick in here too. Oh. Yeah, I like this a lot in here, Mike. Coming off the Rainbow Trail from Carter Dome. Wild River Trail, 7.7 to get back to the campground where we started. 3.3. Perkins Not Shelter, 0.7 miles.
That would mean we don't have to set up a tent in the rain.
It'd be great.
I hope nobody's there.
yeah. Because we're going to be spreading out.
Oh my god.
Alright, well, final leg of this day. It's been interesting, that's for sure. At least you know we can handle rain now. Please tell me this isn't what used to be the shelter we've been aiming for. All shelters, tent platforms, and outhouses have been removed. Do not expect to use them. So they have Perkins Not tent site. Oh boy. Oh boy. Having moose like it here at least. Oh, this is demoralizing. Now honestly, we originally thought that we were going to do this hike in the opposite direction and we didn't need Perkins shelter. Didn't really research too much about it, but now that we did it in the opposite direction and it's raining, see, we were originally also just going to stealth camp somewhere, but now that it's wet, we really would like a shelter. So we said, we'll go to this Perkins Not shelter. And well, you saw it. So there are some tent sites here. And something going on over here. What is that? Is that like the Mad Max shelter? Are you serious? I'll take it, dude. Compared to the fact I thought we had nothing, I'm so all over this. Well, we'll do it, right? Okay. Yeah, put the tent right over here. So. There.
Is that a beer pong table?
Beer pong table? Right there? I think so. Okay. Board in there. Packs will go in there. If it really starts pouring, at least we have somewhere to go. Some fresh clothes. Some vacuum sealed fresh tuna. Banging.
Yeah.
Little mayonnaise packet in there. Some cognac shots. Just for warmth, you know. Strictly for medical reasons.
Oh yeah.
Keep the body temp at the right amount. Tense up. Black Angel stomped on our face today, Mike. I knew it sounded a little sinister. Guess it's nice now. We managed to get the tent set up without rain. Although, man, there is some fresh moose dung all around here. There you have it. Perkins Notch shelter. Well, tent site with bootleg shelter. So, all in all, pretty good day. Yes, I said it. Pretty good day. Mike, I don't know if you agree. Great. He loved it. We did survive. I could listen to those birds all night. Or maybe after a couple hours I'll want to strangle them. I don't know. It's about 6:15 next morning. There's some evil thunder rolling in there.
My boots are like 20 pounds.
Yeah, I was about to say, you think those are dry? I think not. Even my quick drying pants that were out weren't. It was just wet last night, heard it rain, and it was just not dry enough.
Your right knee is broken, I think my left knee is broken.
I swear to God, I'm really upset that I screwed up that right knee.
Oh my God.
It's very stiff and
can't even move it.
And sore. Other than that, it'll be friggin' fine. But sometimes you fall down and go boom. Sometimes 2 videos in a row or whatever. So anyway, we're gonna pack up as fast as we can. Try to get that tent down before the
storm that's about to start again.
Again.
It hasn't stopped all night.
Reluctantly, I put my wet pants back on because at least they're.
It's gonna be fun putting these boots back on.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's kind of why I got the camera. Was just an excuse not to put that on.
You see that?
First thing in the morning, I don't even want to know what I look like right now.
Let's do this. Let's do this one. Look at that. There's water.
That's good. Oh God, that's terrible. Oh, squishy.
Let's get this tent down before it pours on us.
Yeah, I think we should do that. We got a water crossing. Now my boots are wet, but I don't know if they're that wet. Not really looking forward to this. We'll see what happens here. I'll have to put the old camera away and try to get across this thing. Our plan is to we'll keep following the Wild River Trail until it intersects with Black Angel, and then we got to decide: do we actually complete the Black Angel in its lower regions, or do we just do the same trail we did yesterday just to get back to the car? Because I think it is a little bit shorter. Downside is it's along that riverbank that we were on, so I know that's going to be pretty nasty after all this rain. So gotta decide. But we'll decide that when we get there. For now, we just gotta get across this water. Somebody found a route. How's the joints feeling, Mike?
I think the reason my hips hurt so bad is because I had my backpack not adjusted right. They were sitting on my hips too much yesterday.
Oh,
pulled it up some.
Yeah. Put more on the shoulders.
No,
right?
Pulled it up some, put it more on my waist. I think it was too much.
Oh, I get what you're saying. The weight was balanced, but it was in the wrong spot.
Oh my God, it's like blues.
Yeah.
So I just totally effed that up. I should know better than that.
That happens. Hey, I should have been hiking with poles on those wet rocks yesterday that I had available to me, and I didn't. And I was just thinking about that a minute ago. I totally wouldn't have fallen on my friggin' chest and twisted my knee if I was carrying poles. But at the same time, there's a lot of times where you think you don't need them, and they are kind of a pain to carry.
I want you guys to see, this is what our trails have looked like all day.
Yeah.
It's just water.
All runoff.
Water or mud. You missed all the mud. And then sometimes there's no trail because everything's grown in.
Yeah.
And it's all wet and up to your waist, so it's like being at Vietnam.
Yeah.
Without the Agent Orange splashing on us.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's definitely fun. I also like the fact that we weren't able to catch any of that on video yesterday, so we're able to just tell you anything we want. So you just gotta trust us when we use terms like monsoon, falling to death. No, but honestly, there are some parts on that Black Angel. It's where they told us the TripAdvisor thing said that we should drop down into it, and we climbed up it. But either way, going down it would have sucked.
Regardless, most of that trail was not maintained at all.
No.
There was no blazes.
And there's some really slippery rock faces that really did just, if you slid, it was 50 foot drop. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, like the whole entire trail had washed away. It was just
rock face.
A rock face. There was you could see where the trail might have been.
Yeah.
But it was,
or maybe it's always
down.
been just suicide trail. I don't know.
Yeah, it was insane.
But and who knows, if you do it on a dry summer day, those of you out there are probably going, well, I don't get it. But it was awesome. It was
when you have a slip and slide flying down the rocks that you're trying to hold on to because of all the rain, it makes it a little different.
Yeah, it was, in retrospect, it was pretty crazy and definitely fun and miserable at the same time. So glad we did it in a sick, twisted kind of way. All right, well, we're going to use this lovely water source. Going to grab some water, make some iced coffee, have some Pop-Tarts. There you go, no cooked coffee. And gotta thank my parents for the industrial case of Pop-Tarts. Whether you're being invaded by zombies and hiding in the basement or hiking, can't go wrong with Pop-Tarts. And Mike's going friggin' tuna salad. Tuna salad for breakfast. He is always one for seafood in the morning. That's breakfast. Saw it? Where do we go now? Is it that? It's definitely not, probably not that. Mike, where do we go? Oh, that's two different directions. Wait, no, did we go the wrong way? Or is this supposed to be a crossing, but it's just swollen? All right. Wait, you're coming back. I think that might be it. I think that's it. This is supposed to be a friggin' crossing, unfortunately.
And then cross again?
That's stupid, but it looks like it. Yeah, there's nothing more liberating than having boots that are already wet. Now you let me know if that's really the trail. Is it good? All right, I'm coming over. Lovely. Boot wash. Why waste calories on thinking? Just go right through it.
Yeah.
Now's when you have to find some clean water to go through and just saturate yourself with it, because I'm okay with wet boots, but I don't know about the mud. Ugh. Finally, some sunlight. Which way are we going along this, Mike, or down it?
Along it.
All right. I was just telling Mike, I'm half tempted. I'm sure it'll jinx me to finally take this rain gear off. Got the EMS stuffer jacket. Mike has a real raincoat. Is yours EMS, Mike? Yeah, Mike's is the actual EMS raincoat. Mine's the EMS stuffer jacket. It'll work on rain for maybe a half hour.
Yeah, this one keeps you dry.
That's a real raincoat. There's no rain going through it. This is not. It'll bead up, but if you, I mean, like yesterday, it did soak right through. So, but it also dries quick. So, but anyway, it definitely keeps you warm. Up until this trip, it really was my raincoat and it was no problem. But yesterday was too much for it to handle, and it just slowly started. It's almost like it sweats through. It's not like it's bleeding right through and just dumping all over. Yeah, it would probably take way longer. Going across? Huh? Yeah, we should probably have a snack. Emergency calories right there. A little summer sausage. That'll pack some fat calories. Good deal. A little rehydration with the soya squeeze. Love this little filter. The easier it is to use something, the more likely you are to hydrate. And that's important. Thanks, sir. Break time over. Well, that used to be the trail. Fell into the river there. Some major water damage around here, huh? We'll bust the real map out because it is decision time. We're at a junction. Get some maps out. We're pointing out that little X where we are. Right at that X there where Black Angel intersects Wild River. And you saw on that sign, it says High Water Trail. The High Water Trail will go all the way down to...
We have to cross over right here. Or, no, we go down and then we'll cross over right here.
Yeah, we're going to take the High Water Trail all the way down to the car.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. At least we'll have something to look at this time.
Hope it works out and it really does take us to the car.
Yeah.
If not, I know how to climb through the woods.
Yeah, that's fun too.
Backcountry.
All right. Finally, no rain jacket for the first time in the entire trip.
Well, except when I took it off.
No, yeah, we took it off for a little bit because we were like, we're going to get wet. It wasn't worth it. You're right. But yeah, they're coming off. There's actually sunlight up there. High Water Trail has that name for a reason, apparently. We were just discussing that. Not that we didn't know, but we're feeling it now. That it goes up higher above the river. Whereas yesterday you saw we're right on the banks. And today we're up above it.
Then it'll dip down, then back up.
Yeah, it's been doing a lot of dips up and down, as usually happens when you come down to these lower elevations. Awesome the lowland area here. It's just awesome. It looks like we can actually see another mountain and some sun and more than just wet trail in front of us. Pretty cool. Sorry, I had to get off the trailer. I just needed, for once, to see some sort of open view. Since the only time that we got those yesterday was in fog. A lot of downhill now into Mariah Gorge. These things never come across properly on film. But that is really steep dropping into this gorge here. Fun and exciting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
So I'm thinking, instead of taking the trail which wraps us all the way around, goes down some, back up, all the way that way, we should just figure out how to get down there and take a raft back to it.
Oh, yeah. Wow, I was taking it serious for a second there. I was.
No.
I was. Well, I thought you found some other trail I was unaware of. But yeah, we don't.
It's right there. It's cold water, and I'll swim the whole way.
We don't have a raft.
We don't need one. I'll swim. Oh, my legs stiff enough. We gotta go.
Oh. Yeah, we gotta move.
I'm eating tuna here.
What's that?
I'm eating tuna here.
You're gonna eat your tuna here? This is a nice spot, man. Good lunch spot right here. This is pretty cool with the trees down there. Alright, I'll do that. Lunchtime, take the pack off, give the back a rest, knees a rest. Based on my knee injury, thank God that I did the lightest load I've done yet on this trip, Mike. Because that would have been terrible. That's actually really tasty, and I don't even like tuna. But I guess when you're hungry enough, everything's tasty. Alright, well, the skies are threatening. Rain gear's back. And we're gonna try to get the hell out of here. Oh, it's great putting that back on, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Alright, well. Let's go. Well, Mike doesn't have hiking poles, I do. So I was able to use the poles to stabilize myself in that current there. Mike decided this would be more fun. You alright? I should probably just not distract him. Now where are you going? I think he doesn't bring hiking poles just as an excuse to have to do crap like this. It's just my theory. You got this, champ. You did it. You did it, sucker. Yeah, well, no, it's actually good you didn't have it strapped. Because they say when you're doing the crossings, well, I mean, this isn't that bad, but, you know, usually for crossing they say leave them unstrapped because if you do go in, you don't want to be floundering around underwater with your straps on. People have drowned that way. So you did that on purpose. So there you go. All right. You know, the only two people we ran into on this trip, when we told them what we were doing, they were suggesting to do this Mariah Brook Trail, and we said, well, we kind of got this other route planned out, and obviously that didn't pan out. But they were right, man. It's cool. Huh? We go across here? Is this the last crossing? No. Oh. I was like, that was really fast. But yeah, they were right. And little did we know we'd end up doing the trail they were talking about anyway. It's pretty cool. Mike was just saying he likes the trails along water. I think I feel the same way. Keep things interesting. You don't feel like you're in quite as much of a green tunnel. Although the Black Angel was kind of green tunnel, but it was neat. But it was like wide open. It wasn't all up on you. Like kind of like Pennsylvania. Sometimes you feel like you're being swallowed by the trail and you can't even see anything around you. What you doing?
I found a treat. Oh man.
Or did you?
No, here it is. This is wild cucumber. And the way you know is the bottom has whorls and then it has something at top. But
very technical.
It's a tuber. And it doesn't look like much. Kind of looks more like a carrot than anything. But it's very crisp, very tasteful. Tastes just like a cucumber, and that's why they call it wild cucumber.
There you go.
And it is delish. That's awesome.
Nice job. Well, it turns out that waterfall, we started walking, the trail disappeared. It looks like this is fresh washout because the GPS says the trail goes along these banks. And the trail disappeared. No trail. GPS says it's there, and it ain't there. So, figure this one out. Huh? Yeah, we'll figure it out. Finally, about 30 meters down, we find a yellow blaze right on the banks here. So, Perfect. Makes me feel better. What's up? Which way did you go through this crap? See, they put one on each side. They put one on each side of that tree. I bet you they put that up as a temporary thing. But we're back on track. This looks nice, like a trail. Tons of washout in this area. Had to go off trail, or there was no trail a few times since the first time. At least this one gave us some options. At least there's a little something left. It's on camera, it'll be good. Oh, is that? Oh, there's no clouds, but there's raindrops.
Raining.
Yeah, great. Somewhere on the other side, as the rain picks up, is where we're going. Over there? All right, I'm coming. Shelburne Trail. Shelburne Trail, pardon me. Rock and roll. Wild River Road, .2. I'm just gonna stop even using the phrase last water crossing. Drop my pole there.
No, this is the last one. But
no, don't tell me that.
It's the one that I guessed earlier that we'd have to be waist deep in.
Right.
But seriously, we're gonna have to be waist deep in.
Up to the thighs. Take that.
That river crossing was awesome.
Yes. We did check the GPS a second ago. It says 35 miles now.
Yeah, we're gonna be done in 36 miles.
So we didn't really skip any of the road, but we got to see cool different stuff. So it'll be like 36 miles in 36 hours though, so at least it sounds cool. There it is up there, Mike. That's the gate. Made it, man. I'm too tired to say anything, but we made it back. About 36 miles. And it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon or so. So we're gonna go.
Miles.
Huh?
36.
36? Confirmed on the GPS. Unfortunately, some of those were dirt road miles, which was painfully, I don't know, some of it had some good views in the Mariah Brook, but some of it was just like, come on. But we did it, so. Cheeseburger time?
Yeah.
Cheeseburger time.